Hola, ¿qué tal amigos? Bienvenidos a Zona Fantasma, edición E3.
We've got Cammy, and of course the big man Sagat, followed up by Horang, Taekwondo master, and Julia, who fights for planet Earth and the forest.
She's right. She's like the. She's right. She's all in nature. She's one with
yeah,
people.
we've got them all. And we've got some heavy hitters over on the Marduk and Kings, grapplers going over there.
I'm gonna try that. We were just looking at that.
I know you made Marduk look good. So,
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You had a brilliant tag combo.
So we are playing on the PlayStation 3 version, correct?
Indeed, yes.
And obviously it'll be available for everything.
Pretty much everything. At least Microsoft's Xbox, in case you haven't heard of Xbox.
I've heard of something.
Xbox 360.
I've heard of something called that you guys also announced something last night, right?
We did. We gave a little special love to the VITA, PlayStation Vita, which seems like a very cool device.
There's some coal in there.
Indeed. Uncharted launching right now. Uncharted 2. Excuse me. Uncharted 2. Infamous 2, rather. I got Uncharted on the mind. Looks great. Yeah, it's fantastic. So we got Cole coming in from Infamous to get it all done. And he's got, I've been excited about his big electric tornado. We got the big electric tornado already working on the Vita. So he's got a long way to go, but he's already fun. And that's really the tagline for this game.
What's the action we're seeing right here, though, man?
I don't know, man. It's you. Look a little nasty, but
I'm telling you, what are you saying?
In the best possible way.
There you go.
All
right, see, Wes is holding back.
Oh, he is. He's got you up in the air. That Douglas could have gone a little longer.
He's murdering me.
So some of this works similarly to a traditional Street Fighter kind of game. Oh, nice juggle there. Good catch out of the air. But that's really, all these crazy juggles that we've seen is one of the hallmarks of the game, where we just want to sort of turn it loose and let a bunch of stuff that shouldn't have worked in previous kind of Street Fighter games all happen. And we're also trying to give some love to the Tekken side, not just in terms of characters and things like that, but also in terms of movesets. So if you've got sort of familiar techniques of Tekken, and once one of your characters dies, you lost. So you have to switch between them dynamically. You're done. You learn the hard way.
And by doing that, it's the hard punch and hard kick, correct?
Hard punch and hard kick will be the launcher, and just a tag at any time. You can do middle punch and middle kick.
Oh, that's right.
And you can do that anytime in the match. You can also cancel special moves into that for a great deal of flexibility. So my favorite right now is just do a basic hurricane kick combo with Ken, and you keep them caught in the sort of the whirlwind of the hurricane kick, and tag in your partner. And while Ken's hurricane kicking him, your other partner's free to move around and do a mix-up or a cross-up or just continue the combo.
Oh, did you see that? He did it right there.
That looked pretty juicy.
It was pretty awesome.
But if you've played Tekken before and never really played a Street Fighter game, there's a lot of Street Fighter elements, but there's also what I call some of your old friends from Tekken. So if you've got some familiar Tekken strings and combos that you'll remember from Tekken 6 and before, we've got a lot of that still working in here, as well as, of course, all the traditional Tekken moves and your hell sweeps and your wind god fist and the whole 9 yards. So it's been really fantastic so far. Just seeing the reaction, seeing the crowds pour in, everybody rushing to get a chance to play, and coming up with some really creative stuff. We have some strong players come by this and really open it up.
Well, I'll be honest, I think you've always known that I've been a huge Street Fighter fan. I think you might have guessed, as many fighting aficionados are, and they like the multiple games. I'm a huge Tekken fan, have been from the beginning. I was a Tekken 3 champion, did you know that shit?
I did not know that.
But the reality is, I've got to say, I'm way more excited. I've always been excited to see this game, but now that it's here, I think you can tell I'm kind of freaking out a little bit.
I know, I'm like, I thought I was going to get somebody to talk to, and you're like, quiet nerd, I'm play the game.
Sorry.
Yeah. No, it is really having that same kind of reaction all over the show, but, we're just trying to do it right, keep it exciting. We've got so many surprises coming forward, so what it is now, you're going to see it go in a lot of exciting new directions and just get richer and deeper, and trying to take online to the next level and really expand the online offering there. Obviously, Street Fighter was a big hit on that front. We're taking it up a notch here, and we've got all our friends from Namco along for the ride.
How much fun has this been?
It's kind of ridiculous because you're trying to get things done in the office. You're like, look, meeting, come to order. This is a serious business time, and everyone's just like, one second. I just want to try this one thing real quick. And right now, for me, as a sort of a traditional Street Fighter fan, the freedom and sort of openness of a lot of the game is really, there's so many different possibilities. You've got air chains, you've got ground chains, you've got super combos, you've got tags, and the tagging, of course, is the name of the game. So literally and figuratively.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm matching a little bit.
Mashing is actually pretty fun until you find somebody that knows how to beat the mashing.
Oh yeah, totally.
But it is a game you can mash a little bit at the beginning.
What was that business you did there?
We just saw there, is that you or is that Wes?
Him.
That's Wes. So Wes is actually showing off one of the techniques you wisely got out of the way. But for people that are newer players that have had trouble doing like a super combo or something like that, if you can throw a fireball, you just hold the button down and it will charge it up to its EX version. You hold it down a little longer and it will go into a super version. So competitively, that's not going to be a big factor because you have to hold the button down for 3 seconds or something like that to get it to fire off the super. So if you get hit by it, you kind of were asking for it.
The sad thing is I did the best thing ever, and it was right before we actually started live, and that was when I did this, and then I pulled him in. Oh,
yeah, I pulled him in, you grabbed him out of the air, and
I had trouble doing it. Like, oh yeah.
There it is. There's the grab, right outside of the combo. But yeah, there is that huge sense of freedom, and all of it. It's just really a flexible system. So you can cancel any move and bring in your teammates, any special move, any normal move. And where the position they're on the screen matters. So if you call someone in from too far away, they have to run further, so maybe the combo doesn't work, or maybe a new combo becomes possible. It's a really rich feature, leaves nothing to the imagination.
Excellent. We're gonna do it. We're gonna see it. And then this, for the folks at home that are looking at that character roster, this is a limited build for E3 that just has,
please, we have not yet begun to release characters, so it's going to be a super healthy lineup of characters by the time we're all said and done. We're still working on getting as many as possible in there. We're also looking at one of the new stages from the game. A little bit of Cyberbots flavor and Capcom flavor, but also in the near foreground is actually a robot from Tekken, the Nancy model for the insiders. You see it sort of collapse there in the background, as well as the Surfbot head. They're outside of like a destroyed Capcom arcade. You got the Surfbot head laying there. It's the unofficial Capcom mascot. He's looking good.
Wes, he was trying something tricky there for a second.
Wes has a lot of tricky ideas, but his execution, we'll see if he can pull it off.
Oh!
He dropped it. See, there it was a hard tag.
Oh,
oh, very nice. Start with one, cancel, bring in the other one, cancel back to the third one.
Oh man. You know what's funny is I didn't realize what she was doing until I saw her doing it.
Yeah, you'll
recognize the little grab, huh?
Yeah, you'll recognize a lot of her moves from Tekken and a lot of the grabs and the combination grabs that you can extend by putting in different inputs.
If I land it, can I do it all the way through?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
She does, I gotta try it. Do you know how to do it? You wanna do it?
All the favorite things from Tekken. I gotta leave it to you here today.
All right.
They made me promise.
They made you promise. All right.
I know.
You can't show a bunch of stuff all crazy.
No, I've been, yeah. It's like, and also when you're seeing all your friends play for the first time, you're like, oh, I just did that.
Yeah.
If you do this,
I'm the worst. You can ask anybody. I'm so bad when it comes to somebody playing something, and I'm just like, oh,
just let me do it.
Pretty much. It lasts about 5 seconds before I rip it out of their hand.
That memory of when you were playing as a kid and you're over somebody's house playing video games and you're like, oh, quit falling in that pit.
Yep.
Yeah, it can be a bit that way. But yeah, everybody internally is super excited about this. The reception we've had everywhere we've gone has been just amazingly strong, actually. And it's not even from the Street Fighter or Tekken fans necessarily. Beautiful juggle there. It's just people like this game itself with the tags, and they're just able to have a good time with it right away.
Yeah, it's funny because, like, I'll be honest, when I first saw it, I was like, whatever, it looks a whole lot like 4, and it's got some stuff in there, like special effects, whatever, like lightning stuff, The reality, though, is no, it is actually quite very different.
Well, and that's the sort of the tagline for the game is cross the line, but the other sort of inspiration, in Street Fighter 4, we had the ink and the Sumie style.
He's punished me at this point, by the way.
To get back to the Japanese roots, I know. See, he paid me to talk to you at key moments, and then you get distracted.
Sorry, go ahead.
And for this one, it's sort of you see some of the water effects and things like that. It's actually the Street Fighter across Tekken is sort of like oil and water. You can mix them together. They're never going to fully blend, but you can keep elements of both present at the same time. So again, all those favorite Tekken techniques, combos, special moves, you're going to find those. And in many cases, they work exactly the same way as they did with Tekken.
Nice.
Thumbs up.
I mean, I had to give Wes. All right, so I got to look at some questions.
All right, let's go to the internet.
People are probably killing me not for looking. All right, so right
My
now,
best friend, the internet.
I am live E3_2. That is the room I'm in right now.
You got a nice stun on the EX palm there. Crumple stun.
I am seeing some. What's the?
Oh, King with the anti-air grab. Oh, wrong grab both times.
Sorry, it's impossible to read questions.
No, yeah, you can read questions and play at the same time.
It is impossible. I will wait until this match is over. Hold on. I'm waiting until this match is over. Because then they can watch the animation while I'm looking for a question. Wes is just letting me have them now. Oh, there it is!
Keep going.
Oh,
we broke it!
Almost had it.
Throw.
Sorry.
Wow.
It's been a while. It's crazy that stuff transfers over like that.
It really does. It's people, you know, I know nobody's going to believe me until they get hands-on with the game. We're going to have this out at a lot of events, trying to get people to have that chance to go hands-on. But really, come and check it out, because playing is believing. So I'm happy you guys can all watch here today. A lot of fans in the booth already.
So
that throw could be extended too.
I know that when are people going to get a chance to see this in anywhere else, to be honest?
Anywhere else? Well, we're going to try and take it around. I'm going to do my thing where I like to go to a lot of the fan-run tournaments and be around there.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be taking this, basically going to make a backpack full of Street Fighter Cross Tekken and just show up at random places.
Can I be a part
unexpectedly.
of that? I have a backpack of internet. Little Julia, real quick.
Bob.
Real quick, Wes.
Oh, Julia.
Oh, yeah.
Almost a bad angle there for that skirt, but turned out okay.
You guys tease us just right.
I know. It's tasteful. On the tasteful side, I hope.
It's like you always think, well, maybe there'd be a one-camera shot where every once in a while.
That's for our private dev builds. Yes.
All right. Well, I will let you get out of here, Mr. Seth Gilly. I know you're a busy man with lots to do. I really